What if we have this thing called life all wrong? What if those things that come to test and challenge us aren't meant to make us grow stronger, to learn to see the brighter side of things, to see the opportunity in challenge instead of feeling stuck by it or falling into the overwhelm of it? What if life isn't about learning how to become more resilient? What if life isn't about learning how to become calm and serene and positive and enthusiastic? I'm an expert at that. What if life isn't about figuring out what you want to create? What if life isn't about figuring out who you want to be and then how to become that person? What if life already is inside of you exactly what it's meant to be? That doesn't mean that what you're going through in life is how it's meant to be. It doesn't mean that the struggles might disappear. It doesn't mean that challenges won't come to you. But what if our growth, because after all, we are here to grow, aren't we? I think if you're watching this, you will agree with me on that. What if the growth that we are here for isn't about finding out how to make our way through things in a better way? What if our growth isn't about becoming bigger and stronger and a wider, broader, more beautiful, richer expression of who we think we are, or who we think we want to become? Or what if life isn't about creating the life of our dreams? Isn't that what we've been hearing about? Figure out who you want to be and become that. Figure out what you want to be in life or what you want to have in life, and figure out how you need to be in order to create that. What if that's just all wrong? What if inside of you there is a unique pulse of life that is utterly yours? No one else's, only yours. And what if that pulse of life is so perfect that you don't have to figure out what you want in life, what you want to create, who you want to be? What if you already are that? What if the learning for us in those challenges that keep coming and will always keep coming, what if the learning for us isn't about those things or how we manage those or deal with them or who we are being when we are doing that? Well, actually, it is a little bit about who we are being, but in a different sense. What if those things are here to show us our way back into ourselves, our natural selves, our deeper natural selves? What if our learning is only about, first of all, discovering that and then learning to remain seated in that? What if that's our learning? What if while we are seated in this deeper, beyond description beautiful self or selves, self, what if that is life? What if then life flows through you in a way that's perfectly designed and orchestrated for you? What if there's no figuring out for you to do? What if you don't have to know what you want, or know what you want to create, or who you want to be? What if all you are here to learn is to be in this self that you naturally and truly are, in this flow of life, that then takes care of itself? And when those challenges come, because they always will, they're not here to test you. They're not here to help you understand that you will always only be sent the things that you can deal with. They're not even here to help you become more Zen-like, apparently Zen-like. They will still come, but they'll come to help you build that muscle to remain here in yourself, as your deepest self. And what if life then becomes a perfect expression for you, but mostly of you? What if life then is a dance through each wave that comes, some challenging, some just absolutely divine? What if that's what life is about? What if we've had it all wrong? What if you are only here to become not more of the person you think you are or need to be, but more of who you already naturally are?